everyone. Well, I'm going to try to do it again. I'm sitting here in my office and I decided to honor my word and allow you all to see how I live, where I live, what I do. So I'm going to try to flip my screen. This phone gives me a hard time. It's new. I forgot to tell you all that I left on a Sunday, but the Saturday before I left Nigeria, my phone stopped working. So I had to travel from Nigeria back home to Florida with no phone, no way to contact my family. It was kind of scary, but I was able to, with Ijeoma's help, finally reach someone, and I was picked up from the airport. So I am so very, very happy about that. Now I can't flip my screen, you guys. I want you to see what I do. In my phone, this new phone is giving me a hard time. So I'm going to have to come out and come back in, okay? See you soon. Okay, camera's working now. So this is my little setup. Yes, Mommy Beth is a little messy, but this is my office. So that's a laptop, my company laptop that I use. And then this is the extra screen that I must use because guess what? I'm looking at numbers and figures all day, and I need to be able to see very well what I'm looking at. And then off on this side, I have my own personal laptop where I look at Nollywood movies and do whatever else I want to do while I'm working. There are some benefits to working from home. So let me show you my messy office. These are bins that were in storage, and I actually took them out of the garage to go through everything that is in the bins to see what I need to keep and see what I need to throw away. And I am learning that a lot of the stuff I need to throw away. More bins over here that I need to go through. Y'all pray for me because I just don't feel like it right now. So I just have to live with the mess. This is my kitchen. I'm not going to turn on the light, and that way you don't get to see how messy it is. But this is my kitchen. And yeah, you can still see the junk in my office. And this is part of my parlor or my living room. This is my table where I keep all of the awards that I've gotten on my job. Gotten quite a few. Of course, the money that I received as well. I have already spent that. You can see that since I got home, I have not unpacked, and that's where those bags will be until I feel like unpacking. I did go into this bag to get out some boxes that I need to mail things for. Those things on the chair, I also need to mail things I had made for some minute. My son, my great-grandson, and my son's dog. And those are 2 dresses that I had made for me. So this is how I live, you guys. Y'all pray for me that I get this house cleaned up. And this is where I end up laying when I decide I want to take a break from work. That's where I lay. So let me go outside, headed towards the door, so you can see where I live. So I'm going outside now. Very warm here today. Very, very warm. So walking out of my door, and well, that's across the street. It's my grandson's car. And then if you've seen my videos before, you've heard me talk about the pond across the street. Well, that's the pond that I am able to see from my office window, and it is just amazing to look out and see the birds on the pond. I don't know if you can see them across the pond, but up on the bank of the pond there are geese, and they are really nasty birds. They poop all over the sidewalk, but that's what they do. So this is my neighborhood. Let me span the neighborhood. Very beautiful, very quiet. And guys, this is my humble abode. This is where I live. Trying to get far enough away so you can see the whole house. Yep, so that's my house. Very, very nice environment to live in. And I love my palm tree in the front yard and the bushes. No, I don't cut grass myself, and as you can see, the grass is very long. But my lawn care company will be by tomorrow to cut the grass and to trim the bushes in the yard. I love that palm tree. And guess what, guys? It does produce palm kernels, but you can't eat them, I think, because of maybe the chemicals and stuff. But if you look, you see the baby palm kernels in there? If I could eat them, I would go ahead and pick them and make my own pot of banger. You can see some down here that are starting to turn colors. Look at all of those. It produces a lot of palm kernels. All right, I'm getting ready to head back in the house now. So now you know where Mommy Beth lives, and I also have a backyard, which I don't go into often. Used to have a dog, and my dog I had to get rid of because it was too much work trying to deal with him. And so let me stop this here, and I will have to figure out how to flip the screen on this doggone phone so that I don't have to keep cutting it off and cutting it back on. But thanks for visiting with me, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so I'm back, and Ijoma did a video today talking about her concern that I only eat once a day. And so I'm going to share with you guys why I only eat one time a day. Firstly, I eat once a day because there's something intermittent fasting, but the type of intermittent fasting I do is called OMAD, which stands for 1 meal a day. I do it in order to give my body a break. I do it also to lose weight, and I will be starting to go to the gym on Saturday. So I'm going to take you guys along with Mommy Beth going to the gym, trying to get this weight off. Believe it or not, I used to be Amara's size. I used to wear a size 12. And, when you work from home, you get into bad habits. You're very close to the refrigerator, and I'm sitting down all day. So I've gained a lot of weight. I am thankful that when I went to the doctor this past Monday, I had lost 12 pounds. So I'm well on my way to getting the weight off. And you guys will be following me on my weight loss journey. I will get on the scale so you can see what I weigh, and we'll do that once or twice a week so you can see my progress and you can just encourage me to keep going. So I want to be healthy. In the Bible, after the flood, God had allowed people to live 900 and some years, almost 1,000 years. But after the flood, he said he was cutting down the years that he would allow the people to live down to 120. So I want those 120. I want to live to be at least 120. So I've got to do what I am supposed to do. Like I said, I went to the doctor, and he told me that, everything was good. To share with you all, I was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, stage 3. And, well, I don't know if you know about what it is, but when your kidneys stop working, when you get to stage 5, they put you on dialysis. And I told God, I said, I want to work for you. I want to love on your people, but I don't want to do it sick. And God has honored my request. He has honored my request. I went to the doctor on Monday. Like I said, I've lost 12 pounds. My blood pressure, he said, was perfect. 120/86 for my age is amazing. He even said that, If my blood pressure keeps going down, he can take me off of blood pressure medicine. And that's another prayer of mine. I don't want to have to take medicine for blood pressure. So you guys can pray for me for that as well. Weight loss and blood pressure. He said my kidney function is stable. And so it's just a blessing to know that, God has answered my prayer. And I'm going to be around with y'all, like I said, at least till I'm 120 years old. Okay? So I've shown you my house. I've shown you the outside of my house. I've shown you the messy inside of my house. I've shown you where I work. And I will be showing you guys so much more of my life. I can't show you much cooking because I'm going to be really eating clean and eating a lot of raw vegetables. I love the raw vegetables. So I will be eating corn, but tomatoes, lettuce, stuff that is good for your body. We call it whole foods. And I would suggest that all of you do the same thing. Not all the time if you don't want to, but at least try it once or twice a week to just eat whole foods. Your body needs that, the fresh fruits, the fresh vegetables. I found that we as humans, we eat too much meat, and protein is not really good for our bodies. And so you guys, please take care of your temple. If you'll take care of your temple will take care of you. I encourage you guys, please. Also, my beautiful nails, this one broke. And I said, let me take the polish off and cut all of them down, which is what I did. And so now I'm going to start growing my nails again until they're about 1 inch long. But what you all were seeing while I was in Nigeria, those were real nails, just polish was on them. And so I would tell you this as well. The gel that we put on our nails, it kind of smothers your nails and they can't grow. They can't get the air that they need. So if you want to grow your nails, stop putting that stuff on your nails. We need to do stuff that is natural and good for our bodies, our hair. I'm getting ready to take these braids out. They've been in for a month. And I tell you, you see this gray hair is something else. So you guys look forward to me taking these braids out as well so you can see my gorgeous gray hair. I have beautiful shoulder length gray hair. So you guys stay tuned for that as well. I am just so excited, and now it's like talking to you is becoming secondhand. I just want you guys to please tell me if there's something you want me to talk about, if there is, something you want me to pray about. Please in the comment section. If you're going through something, please let me know. I'd be more than willing to put you on my prayer list and pray you through whatever you're going through in your life. We cannot live our lives alone. We have to start opening up, especially as women, and letting people know, I'm going through something and I need your support. I need your prayers. We just got to do that for people, and I want to do that for you all. So please, in the comments, if you're going through something, if you're struggling with something, let me know. I will pray for you. If the time comes that you need to talk with me, we can get on WhatsApp, and I'd be more than happy to just meet with you one-on-one to help you work through whatever it is you're going through in your life. God did not create us to live alone. We all need each other, and I want to be there for you all. Again, I thank you so very much for embracing me while I was in Nigeria. I thank you for encouraging me to start my own YouTube page. And I have so much to learn. I have downloaded the apps that I need to do good content. And it's just going to take me a couple of weeks to make sure that I have learned it and learned it well so that my content will be gorgeous. I want it to be gorgeous. Hopefully by Saturday, I will have my music back and I will start sharing my music with you all. Music is a gift that God has given me. I love to sing. I love to worship Him. And I do write music. God, as I read the Word of God, He gives me words and He gives me melodies. And it's just amazing that even though I don't play, that I remember what he has given me, and I record it until on my phone until I'm able to get into studio. So I'm hoping that in the next 6 months or so, I will be back in Nigeria. I'll be able to get into the studio, record some more music. I'll be able to spend some time with Ijoma, the Nwafe family. Hopefully I'll get a chance to meet some of you when I'm there. Um, there are many places in Nigeria I want to go to. I think there's a place called Ogbomoso. I might not be saying it right, but I want to visit there. There's a pastor whose ministry I want to visit in Ilorin. And of course, I want to come back and visit with Marvelous City of Light. I want to visit with them. I met some amazing people at the church. I mean, beautiful, beautiful people. Nigeria should be proud of the people, proud of the hospitality, proud of the love that they show. And my prayer is that the leaders in Nigeria will begin to do what they need to do for the people. You know, here, I look at what we have here in the U.S. If you're a single mother, there are programs that provide food and shelter and clothing. You know, if you don't have money to pay your utility bills like your electric and your water and stuff, there are places you can go and get that help. And so it is my hope that Nigeria will establish some programs for the people there. But I am affiliated with a group of people. As you know, when I came, we gave widows almost 2 million naira. And there are folks that continue to work with me. I actually received a donation from someone day before yesterday. Didn't even realize it until she texted me and told me to check my Cash App. So you all please pray that God will put upon the hearts of people here in the U.S. to continue to donate to me, and I will make sure that 100% of that money gets to folks in Nigeria that need it. I have some other things that I want to do for Nigeria. I'm not going to get into that right now until I do my research and make sure that it's possible. But you all pray that, you know, God will put things in place for me so that I can bring money and other needed things to Nigeria for the people of Nigeria. Nigeria is my heart. It has been for many, 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 many years. And I just want to be able to give a helping hand to those who need it. So again, I need y'all's prayers, because when you're trying to do, I think they call it philanthropy. That's when you're trying to raise money. It's hard. And I can tell you that when I raised money to come the last time, only 14 people, it only took 14 people to donate almost 2 million naira. Can you imagine what I could do if 100 people gave, if 200 people gave, if 500 people gave? And so that's my goal. I'm going to work on getting people lined up so that I'll be able to come back and really, really do more than I was able to do the last time. So I love you guys. I've been talking for longer than I normally talk. I am what people call an introvert, but because of you, because of my love for you, because of my love for Nigeria, I'm on here. I got my own Facebook channel, y'all. Yes, I do. So I love you. And I'm going to end this video here. I will keep you in prayer. You please keep me in prayer. Again, I'm available to you if you need to talk. I'm always available. Don't go through life alone, okay? Love you. Bye-bye.